the Oraimo BoomPop Pro is a trash product because it doesn't do what it's marketed to do. This is a review video for the Oraimo BoomPop Pro. So before I get into the review, I want to talk about one thing that I noticed while I was looking to purchase this headset. Most of our tech reviewers in Nigeria and Africa at large don't actually do tech reviews. They just market products. They get products from Itel, Oraimo and the rest of them. Just tell you what's good about it and not tell you what's bad about it. So I'm here to tell you what's good and what is bad about this product. So this is an actual review of the Oraimo BoomPop Pro. You are curious, you want to know why did I say this is trash? I say it's trash because the noise cancellation feature that it has is not working. It's supposed to work and it's even the main marketing point of the product. This is the package for the Oraimo BoomPop Pro. I can see here it's clearly written silence means clarity, ANC, active noise cancellation. The name of the headset itself is actually much more smaller than the marketing for the noise cancellation. Same thing behind it. So if that's the main marketing point of the product, it should actually work and work really well. But in this case, it's the opposite. It doesn't work. In fact, the noise cancellation is actually worse than the normal mode. If you want to block out noise from outside, the noise cancellation feature just puts pressure on your ears, and the normal mode actually blocks out more noise than the noise cancellation feature. So that's why I said, but there are still good parts about this product anyway. So I'm going to start from the worst to the best part of it. So this is the worst part of it, the most glaring part. This is the most marketed feature, and it doesn't work at all. So the other feature I want to talk about is the touch control feature. When you are using the headset, you can actually skip to the next song by just swiping to the right, swipe to the left to go back to the previous song, raise the volume, reduce the volume, pause and play. But sometimes it doesn't work. You have to actually hold this curve and feel for the center for you to actually be able to make the right swap. If you just put your finger there and do it, it might actually increase volume instead of forwarding to the next song, or you actually change your song when you're just trying to increase or reduce your volume. So that feature works, but it needs improvement. And the dual mode feature, it also has a dual mode feature. So this headset can connect to devices at once. When you start playing audio on this one, it pauses the audio coming from the other one. So that feature actually works well, but it still needs improvement too. There needs to be a device that is the primary device, so it knows which one actually to prioritize when there are two videos playing at the same time, instead of just playing based on which one was last played and which one was playing before. Also, sometimes when you're listening to songs, it just pauses your song for no reason and you have to play it again. But that really happens anyway. Aside the noise cancellation feature, it also has a transparency mode. So what this mode does is, instead of blocking out the sound, the microphones on the headset will actually pick noise from the outside and make sure that you hear it even though your music is loud. And that feature actually works really well, but there's still a problem there. The audio is loud, it's even louder than you hear with your ears, but the audio quality is not good enough. The audio quality that you get from that transparency mode, the voices coming from the outside, they come in clear and loud, but not really clear. It's like kind of echoes. So the audio quality still needs improvement for the transparency mode. Okay, so one thing most reviewers are not mentioning, and even Oraimo is not talking about, is the IP rating. So this headset has no IP rating, so you don't get any water resistance, dust resistance, or whatever. It's just whatever happens you take. So you should not use it when you are sweating or outside in the rain. It has no IP rating at all. And the Bluetooth range is rated 10 meters, and in open space, yes, it actually goes beyond 10 meters. It actually will serve you well beyond 10 meters. But when you go behind metal doors, like there is a door between you and the Bluetooth, between your phone or whatever device playing the music and the headset, the audio quality is lower. So this is the good part of this headset, the parts that actually work. The first feature I would like to talk about is the 360 special audio feature. Once you turn the special audio feature, the song you are listening to will no longer sound as just music. To make you feel like as if you are where the song is being played, like you are in that place. You can hear the instrumentalists, the voices being separated, like some of them are behind, in front of you. Like it makes you feel like you are in the actual place that song is playing. So that feature actually works, and it works really well. And that feature that works is the game mode. Actually, I saw people commenting online about the Oraimo BoomPop Pro that the game mode doesn't work, but this one, the game mode actually works. So I actually play the game without the game mode, and you get to notice the normal things you see when you are playing with a Bluetooth headset. The sound from the game, when an action happens in the game, it takes like 300 milliseconds before you actually hear that sound in your ear. But with the game mode, you get the sound almost instantly, like you are just listening with a weird earpiece, or you're just using your phone speaker. This headset has the game mode, and the game mode actually works as it should. And another good feature this headset has that I like is the Equalizer. Using the Oraimo sound app, you can decide to choose how you want the song you are listening to, how you want the sound to be. So you have standard sound, you have heavy bass, so you get more bass with this setting. You have rock, you have jazz, and you have vocals. So if you just want to hear more of the voice and the instrumentals than the bass, use the vocal. And you also have the option to create, that you can customize your own sound mode, how you want to listen to it. You have that option to use just the sound that fits your own ears. Another thing I want to talk about is the microphone. It works well, it works as it should. I've used it for calls without the phone nearby, and the mic actually picks up sound from my voice, and the other person on the other end of the call doesn't have any problem hearing what I'm saying. So the best part of this headset, which I've left for the last, is the battery. I bought this headset on the 15th of September, and today is the 20th of September. Since I charged it to full battery, I've not had to charge it again. So I charged it to full battery on the 15th. That was around 6 in the evening. So this is 20th and it's 8 o'clock, and the battery still says 30%. And I've been using this headset really well, like 24/7. It's either I'm playing song or it's just on, but at least 10 hours every day this headset has been actually on my ears, and I've been playing songs with it. And when I'm not using it, I still leave it on. As you can see right now, I'm not using it, but it's still on. You can see the light is still blinking. So that's how I've been using it for 5 straight days, so I can actually test out the battery, because on the carton the headset is rated 82 hours of playtime, so it gives you 82 straight hours of playtime once you charge it to full, which takes about 2 hours, and you get 82 hours out of it. So it actually has shown to fulfill that rating and even do more than that. So it's been 5 days, that's way more than the rating, and the battery still says 30%. So online, I noticed some people were complaining about the 2 hours of charge time. One reviewer complained that the 2 hours charge time is too long, but I think it's very practical, because that 2 hours of charge time, that's 120 minutes for a 2 hours of play time. That is not a problem for anybody. Even if you want to rush hard, that means a 12-minute charge will still give you 8 hours of play time. That's more than enough for you to go where you want to go and return. The battery is the best part of this product. It lasts, and lasts longer than some people's relationship. Let's say if you're a moderate user, maybe 5 hours of playtime every day, 6 hours of playtime, this should take you 1 week without charging. The review will not be complete, of course, without mentioning the price for the headset. So on Oraimo's website, you can get this headset for 58,000, I think 58,500, and on Jumia is. But I got this through a gadget dealer, so I did not buy it from any of the online stores. So I bought it for 54,000 naira. So that's what it actually costs. And I think for this price range, it actually gives you solid features. But and that's a big but. Oraimo should stop marketing this as a headset with noise cancelling. It doesn't cancel anything. So if you are going to buy this because of noise cancelling, don't buy it. But for other features, it's a solid buy for you.